It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. You look at the Timberwolves. They'll hold nothing back tonight to have a shot at advancing, Greg. They got to even the series.
Lose this one, and you got to win the next three. Extremely unlikely they could recover if they falter here.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Shoots over Dort. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Pass to Randall. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. We play just over a minute here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Randall. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in. Randall's got 5 now.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. Count it. Good.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Randall outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. That puts them in the lead.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Conley dishes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. For three, Edwards. The Thunder pull it in. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now, here's McDaniels. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert, the screen. To the paint. Will it go? And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Epic counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket of the night right there.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Outside Edwards. There's the three. Rebound by Williams.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Edwards. Randle outside. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Dort against Edwards. Holmgren wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Hartenstein against Gobert. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams, that's for 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That's good from Williams. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort a screen on Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here is Conley. Nothing on the board. Over to the wing. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Hartenstein with the bounce pass. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 ball is good. 10 points for him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. Defended by Holmgren. Randall no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Walls is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
That one good for 2. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Reed with a screen on Wiggins. Randall from outside. That shot missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Love that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Outside Williams. Wiggins, that's a screen for Williams. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Wallace. And here's Reed. No good on the triple. Here's Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got 8 points.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Wiggins against Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws here for the night. No good on the free throw, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And he sinks the second. The Thunder leading by 8. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Edwards against Wallace. Reed with a screen on Wallace. Edwards' shot is good.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Williams a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Wallace. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Miller. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Over in the corner, Caruso. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo passes to Miller. DiVincenzo with the screen for Miller. Reed with it, and Reed throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Miller with a screen on Wallace. And here's Edwards from the arc. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Thunder. They're up by 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Can't hit from in close. The Timberwolves shooting well, 50% from the floor. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards inside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Minnesota making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And Edwards drops them both. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. Pass to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got his first basket of the night. Wallace against Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Alexander Walker on the wing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Edwards. Now, here's Ingles. Clock at 6. Edwards passes to Ingles. And it's off from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. And he can't bank that one in. Timberwolves trail by 5. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing them, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Clark, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Not going to go that time. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. With the drive. And good that time. Wallace has got his first basket.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Alexander Walker passes to Clark. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Wallace against Edwards. Zhang with a screen on Edwards. Wallace attacking. That's it. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here's Reed. Zhang defending. Reed in the post. He's against Zhang. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Caruso. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reed with a screen on Wallace. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Clark. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jen. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams with a clean look. The Thunder with another miss.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Edwards, good.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area. Randall with a screen for Edwards.
And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Williams. McDaniels defending. Gobert against Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Gobert. Holmgren can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's McDaniels to the left side wing. Randall against Hartenstein. Count the basket. Randall's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Well, Randall is such a steady shooter. Interior defense just isn't enough to stop that shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Here's McDaniels, following the score by Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
On the wing, Williams. McDaniels defending. Randall against Holmgren. For 3, Williams, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort to the middle. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dort with the ball. Still scoreless. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up. He's in the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is. And teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Randall against Holmgren. Randall with the bucket.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Williams. Randall against Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. 22 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Gobert, the pass to Randall. Offline with his 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Gobert. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Randall with the bucket.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Hartenstein with the screen on DiVincenzo. Shoots a fader. Rebound, Minnesota. 1:56 left here in the second. Pass to Gobert. Randall down low. He's guarded by Williams. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Dort grabs the miss.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Randall. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Dort. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Williams. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Now DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Conley against Dort. Holmgren up top. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Holmgren's got 8.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Randall, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey there, everybody. Halftime of Game 4 upon us, and it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did. So thank you, Ernie.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shaq?
No doubt, Ernie. If they lose this series, it's finito. Done. They're not coming back from 3-1.
Hey, I have to agree with the big fella. Another loss, better get the fishing gear ready.
Ooh, high stakes. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
And so here is Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Hartenstein with the screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
He doesn't get the second one. The Timberwolves trail. Now Conley. He has yet to score. Here's Gobert. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop over Conley, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points. Outside, Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Edwards slashing in. Thunder with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Outside, Dort. All 3 off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Williams against Edwards. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. 16 points for Williams. Pass to McDaniels. Conley with the screen on Williams. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 24.
And the intelligence of Randall evident on that play. Fantastic at picking the right shots to take in this offense.
Dort with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Thunder have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Hartenstein. They've led by as much as 10. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Randall from outside, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's good. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Holmgren against Randall. To the paint. Poked away. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards looking it over. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Edwards. Here's the three. It's good from long range. Edwards got 28.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Randall outside. There's the triple. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 34.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Conley. Still yet to score. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Dort. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Minnesota. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Edwards. Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
No good that time. The Thunder leading by 7. It's Williams with the drive. Double team on Williams. It's stolen by Randall. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Randall. Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. Here's Conley. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Great recognition there from Conley. He saw an opening and took it.
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort from outside off the mark. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Randall finds Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards for the three. That shot misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To the middle. Here's Caruso. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Caruso. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. That one is off. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 6. To DiVincenzo. Now Randall, covered by Wiggins. Randall is doubled. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wallace the pass to Caruso. To Hartenstein. Williams with the ball. Here's Caruso. And the 3 off target. To the inside. Randall no good. The Thunder leading by 6. And here is Caruso. Wiggins from outside. Here's Williams. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Out left to the wing. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Here's Hartenstein. He's got 8. Hartenstein with the screen on Clark. It's Williams with the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. And Williams drops them both. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Randall against Wiggins. DiVincenzo with the screen on Wiggins. Drills it from outside. Randall's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Wallace, defended by DiVincenzo. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his third basket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's DiVincenzo. To the paint, wants to get it to Randall and does. And Randall throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The third quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 30 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Wallace. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his fourth rebound in this one. To tie it up. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And he's good on the three ball. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Anthony Edwards again. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Sinks the triple. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Edwards against Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is... That is a great finish! Oh, my. Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Mike Conley's checked in for Miller. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark outside. It's stolen by Dort. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Reed with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Wiggins kicks to Dort. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Dort. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Minnesota making a switch here. Minot's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Wallace subbed in for Alex Caruso. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Reed with a screen on Dort. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Dort. Inside. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points. Conley with it. Outside Edwards. Can they get it? No good. Shot missing. Wallace looking for an opening. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Reed with a screen on Wallace. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 6. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Off target from outside. for Minnesota. They've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Wallace against DiVincenzo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 48.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Dort against Edwards. Pass to Minot, taken away by Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From 10 feet out, good, he hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Edwards inside, defended by Dort. Edwards, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They're leading by 8. Pass to Williams. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's DiVincenzo. Now Reed. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Connects again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets a floater go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Dort.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Edwards drops them both. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Dort.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
And here's Randall. The putback. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Edwards against Holmgren. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And good. He hits it again.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going?
Gobert can't hit.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 12. Randall dishes to Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Got a piece of it. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for Oklahoma City.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And McDaniels drops them both. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Dort wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Dort's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Randall outside. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
They want to get this thing over with.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.